Hi, everyone. What we're doing today is we're going to continue on and build upon last week where we were talking about stages 1 and 2, and then we did some work in stage 3, and most of us realized we weren't quite in stage 3 yet. So what we're going to review is stage 1 and stage 2. And at the end of the session, we're going to discuss those stages and then talk about how to move into stage 3 and really what happens if we skip steps. And I know that I've skipped steps before a couple times, and I'll talk about what happens when we skip steps because we do have to go back to the beginning. And a lot of times we have to go back to the beginning again because something happens in our life anyway. So if something surprises us. While thinking or talking about the problem does not resolve it, feeling it can. In Depression and the Body, a man named Dr. Lowen wrote, "A patient must be brought into touch with reality, the reality of his life situation, the reality of his feelings, and the reality of his body. These three realities cannot be separated from one another: life situation, feelings, and body. The person who is in touch with his feelings is also in touch with his body and his life situation. By the same logic, the person who is in touch with his body is in touch with all aspects of his reality." I thought that was excellent. As we surrender to the dynamics of this important stage, as opposed to trying to figure out why we are stuck, now we're talking about stage 3, the next stage we're going in, we automatically get in touch with the natural rhythm of our body mind and feel the region of stuckness as though it were a large rock blocking the flow of a stream. As we honor our healing process, conscious awareness occurs at the proper time, rather than occurring because of analysis, concentration, or control. As with the other stages of healing, the time it takes a person to move through stage 3 is unique to the individual. One person can remain in stage 3 for several years, or may move back and forth between stages 1, 2, and 3 repeatedly until sufficient integration has taken place and the pattern is somehow resolved. Another may move through stage 3 in a matter of minutes. Whatever the time period may be, the point to understand is that surrendering to the consciousness of stage 3 is essential for moving through it and onward to subsequent stages of healing. Then I'm going to skip into stage 4, one paragraph that I want to share called skipping steps. Some people reach the "I'm mad as hell" part of stage 4 in their zeal to react against their dishonored selves. They may choose to discharge their distressing patterns and attachments without taking the necessary intervening steps. They may move from early stage 4 directly to stage 7, attempting resolution through a state of discharge. However, this does not produce the wholeness, healing, or resolution that occurs if stages 5 and 6 are experienced first. So I mentioned this because I'm noticing in working with this material and then working individually with people and collectively that when we are skipping steps and we're not doing the integration of these breathing techniques in our daily lives while we're moving through the process of healing the life situation, the area of the body, or the suffering from a loss, is that we have to go back. And so I've noticed this, and I really want to encourage each person here to review the material and start with stage 1 and move through stage 1 to stage 2, even as we go into next month, stage 3 and 4. If you still feel the remnants and you notice your mind goes back into suffering or into being pulled in stage 2 into opposite places or feeling like you're pulled in 2 different directions, go back to that work, and then we'll move into stage 3 and 4 together as a group and see if we can use that momentum together. Thank you for that.